Hi, welcome back to Brainerror, and today we are continuing what I think will be the final episode of the suicide of Rachel Foster, and I can't wait to see what the conclusion is to this one because the theories are out there. There are so many ways that this can go, and they would all be kind of plausible, I guess. So it'd be really interesting to see what the real story is here, and if we even get one. I don't know. I can't wait. Here we are, the sealed door. Entrance to Leonard's man cave, as you put it.
Irving.
Finally.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
Aww.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime?
Do you want to know?
You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year.
One?
As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Ah, yeah. The mezzanine. What do you say? The floor above the what? In the middle, the better things find their proper position. Oh, what was that? That was a new noise. I didn't like that. I think it must be one of the storerooms. There's that clink again. I think you're right. It must be an ashtray related thing. I hadn't even thought about a Zippo or anything. Do you... Oh, there's an intercom here. Do you think that's what I'm hearing? Oh, I hadn't even realized there was a freaking intercom there. There's more snow in front of the window now, I think, as well. Unless I just don't remember it, but it looks more snowy. And darker. And also, who had that accident over there? It just looks dreadful. Like, shot right up the walls and everything. Mezzanine. I don't know what he means by mezzanine. I think it's downstairs somewhere, right? I think it's that little... Isn't that room here? This bit? No, it can't be. You what now? Huh. Oh, there is a thing here. Oh, I don't like the ghost noises. Hello? Can I not go in? I want to go to this friendly... whatchamacallit? Hi. Y'all gonna kill me? See, someone is playing a joke, a sick joke. Can I push you? Did they move? Oh, I thought they moved. Well, that doesn't look good. What are you waving at?
Irving?
Nicole. It says Nicole on there.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
Yep.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
He doesn't care. I still think he set this up. Yes? Galloping horse? Yeah, I am going back to Irving is an asshole. This is quite intense. Also, what I think now, maybe Nicole is in denial. Maybe she did try to attack Rachel. And, you know, Rachel needed speech therapy. Did we do that to her? Were we jealous of her relationship with our dad? Not as in a disgusting way, but more as in a he's giving another daughter figure way more attention than us type thing. Maybe she's suppressing something, and Irving is somehow related. Nice cheeks you got there. You all got very nice cheeks. And we are suppressing what we did to Rachel. Is that what we're saying here? Or is that what whoever set this up believes, that we murdered her in a way? Because it's all cover. It's definitely a cover-up in some way. Something is wrong. And Irving knows more than he lets on, because I just recall that he said that's what the official report said. Saying that the reality wasn't true. And she probably did have the baby already, since she's holding a baby there. So what happened? Maybe I'm more involved than I think, and my dad... I still think that Leonard's innocent. I don't think he fucked a 16-year-old. I think he actually tried to help. I'm gonna get out of here, because... You alright? Oh, Jesus. You made me touch you. Oh, your arm fell off. I thought that might happen. Meh. Okay, going out. Hopefully not get attacked.
Where are you, Nicole?
Oh.
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Told you he was in cahoots. Oh, I'm glad. I feel... Whoa. Were they there before? No, they're new. It's him. It's him setting this up, but I don't know why. But I'm glad that my initial paranoia about him wasn't paranoia. I still don't like the ghostly whispers. What's that all about? is it really haunted, or is he doing that? Through intercoms, through the vents. Yeah, I know you're here somewhere. Stop. So, Irving, what are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor's sealed door? Oh yeah, we need to go, we need to go to the attic, I guess. Oh god. No, thank you. Huh? No, maybe it is this way. It was past this shit stain, right? Oh. I'm nervous. No, maybe it was the other way. Yeah, it was this way. Okay. Oh, he's already in there. He's already in there! Do I have to run for my life? I keep thinking that's a person crouched on the floor. Oh. Hello? If I get hit over the head like Hank in Firewatch, I'm not gonna be happy. Guess we're going in here. Well, guess someone was a little bit obsessed. Radio telephone transmitter.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story.
Alright.
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... Oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His
Called it.
wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school.
Hey, same.
But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened.
Oh.
A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much. And it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Ah. What does that mean? Okay, so I did call it that Irving might be the brother. And that he was seeking revenge. Which is kind of true. But he also kind of went batshit crazy with that. So he made that shrine probably downstairs for his sister. And he set up all the events going on here. But I'm not entirely convinced that the ghostly going-ons are either in our head or are an actual thing. Like Rachel is trying to help us. And I hope it doesn't mean that I need to kill myself or something like that. So we're now going to the attic, right? But yeah, called it on not trusting him from the first sentence. I'm glad I'm not paranoid. Oh. Always go with your gut instincts. Oh. Oh. I heard the door lock, but... Huh. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna look around first and then I'll... Ah, there's the clock. This is the clock we've been hearing this entire time. There's another key. Oh, Claire. Huh. I'm still not sure whether... I mean... Yes? I'm still not... I don't want to believe that Leonard fell in love with a 16-year-old. That is kind of... that's so gross beyond words, but... I guess that's what happened. So I was wrong in that respect. Ranking. Rachel, Leonard. Leonard. Checkmate. Rachel, Leonard. Oh, so they've been playing. Yes? I'm less worried about the ghost now. I'm more worried about... Oh, they didn't do it here, did they? Rachel? Oh, no. This is with clothes on, right? Yeah, okay. God. Oh, not with clothes on. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh. Telescope. Typewriter. Okay. Leonard's thoughts. God. Can I look at it? Rachel didn't come. Rachel's lesson number 12. Like... Gross, gross, gross! So I guess he was a pedophile after all. I was rooting for it not to be the truth. Alright, let's go to the projector.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light.
What are you on about?
Space, in the here and now. I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you talking
in the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So,
Limbo.
how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Oh. Did she write something? Oh yeah, she did. Murderer. Me? Am I the murderer? Ah, crap. Maybe I did kill her then. Oh, shit. Do I need to use the parabola? No, it's not really reacting to anything. Oh yeah, the key. What? That opened. What do I do with it? Nothing? This opened though. Okay. Maybe it's just like a ghostly opening of things. Claire's car. Claire, is that Mom? Okay, guess we go back down. I am, like half of it I expected, the other half not so much. So Irving definitely was a bit of a nutcase. God, he was living in all this mold. Probably won't have long anyway. Can I take some stuff? Evidence. Mount outside. That's our car. Oh yeah, does he have our car keys? Because he took them, right? So... I didn't miss anything here. Oh, there was a photo. Yeah, so this is when we arrived? Christmas 1980. Ghost sightings. Strange lights. Floating or floating figure outside ballroom window. Oh. Helena Forest Place unknown. Scene 1987 dining room hotel. So he does believe that that Rachel's ghost is still here. Oh, this door probably closed when I went upstairs. Right, well. Oh. That door's open now. Jesus! Oh, that's so mean. Look, I may have accidentally killed you. No, go away.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man.
Oh.
His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you were different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth. A truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Mysterious boots. I'm glad I wasn't making that one up. I thought maybe I'm just starting seeing things now, but... Alright, so Claire's car, right? Okay. So yeah, now it makes more sense that all the doors continuously change position. Like that one was open last time, right? Anyway. I'm guessing I'm gonna get killed. Just a hunch. Hello. So this car, right? No? Mom's car. I thought this is where I needed to go. Inside Claire's car. But I've only got my car and... Oh, there you go. Pack rat? What does that mean? Yeah. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it. Oh goodness! I knew I had to go to the laundrette at some point. Oh. I love this game. It's really good. Where was the laundrette again? It was down here. Where was the laundrette? Yeah, here. Let me go in. Alright. Can I wash it? Wash it? Sink? Oh. Oh, the brace. Or the retainer. Little butterfly. Alright.
Oh God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then She put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
Well, that's unfair.
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought
He's
it
going
was
to
so
kill himself.
beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. In another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Oh, everything is alone achievement. Oh. Can you pick up the phone, please? Oh god. Jenkins.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch it. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But
He
maybe
reminds
we
me
should
of
talk
Gordon
about it
Cole
in person.
from Twin Peaks.
I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Shut up. So what am I doing?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
What am I gonna do?
Wait. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
I'm going to kill myself, aren't I?
I
Yep.
don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Can I stop it? Or I can turn it off. I thought I didn't have a choice.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that so much. Even though I got like half of it right, like the other half, I'm really like disappointed that Leonard was a pedophile in the end and he did impregnate Rachel, which is super gross. But then I never thought of the mom actually being the one who killed her. And I'm guessing the paranormal stuff was real, between quotes, because I don't know, it never got explained whether it was real or not, or whether we just lost our marbles, because towards the end we almost killed ourselves in the car, and luckily I had the option to turn it off. I thought that was it, and I was like, no, let's see if there's like a choice, and I could turn it off again, luckily. I wonder what the other ending is. Probably a bad ending. But yeah, then Irving killed himself as well because he wanted to be with his sister. And I can understand he became all twisted and stuff because, well, both of them, because witnessing or, you know, knowing of a murder but having subconsciously buried that, you know, that will play out in different ways and it will affect people in different ways. And Nicole just went into denial and Irving went into obsessive like trying to find out the truth obsessively and kind of going a little bit crazy with it. And then it wasn't so much as revenge as to find out what really had happened, which is also kind of what I thought, but not really in that sense, but kind of. Yeah, and the voice acting was so good. When she got all upset and started crying, and it was so believable. It was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed that. I love that voice actor. She's amazing. Both of them were really good, but she was especially good. Oh. And yeah, I never realized that her mom had taken her own life as well. That's what she meant by going away. Which is horrible. I guess she couldn't take the guilt anymore and she actually killed herself. That's really horrible. It's a really sad, horrible story. And that Nicole lost it in the end as well, and now she's staying in a decaying hotel on her own with the ghosts of her past. Is not going to be a good story. You can just see her going mad as the years go by and probably die of mold at some point because Jesus, moldy in there. It's really super sad, but it's a really good story. I'm just blown away, actually. It's been a while since a story gripped me that much. And kept me guessing throughout as well. Like, yes, I got some things right, but I didn't get the whole thing. And I quite like that, you know, when you get little teasers and you just keep on thinking about theories and options and ways it can go or what really happened. But I was also right about the fact that Nicole was in denial about a whole lot of things, that she did actually know who murdered Rachel. I just didn't think it was her mom. And especially because she kept calling her parents by their names, it's very hard to decipher who she meant by that. Because when it said Claire's car, I didn't know who it was. I just thought, well, it was my car, and then there was Mom's car in the garage and nothing else. So it has to be her then. And I love that you don't get the final puzzle pieces until the very, very end of the game. I really enjoy that kind of thing. I love when I have to keep guessing and second guessing myself, and then is Irving really on our side, or is he really, you know, the person I shouldn't be trusting at all, like I thought from the first sentence he spoke to me. It's really well done that you start doubting that as well, because I had such a strong instinctive feeling to repulse him, you know. It's like I didn't want anything to do with him. I didn't trust him whatsoever. And then with that reaction he had towards that room, it seemed so genuine that I'm like, but wait, was I wrong? And I really love that kind of thing because, you know, it keeps you guessing, keeps you going, keeps you thinking about stuff. And I usually am one of those people who will figure out things really quickly and then get bored. And I didn't have that at all with this. It just kept me intrigued and interested the entire time. So very well done. I am definitely looking forward to whatever they're going to be creating next. I might have a little look at what they're making at the moment, or what they've made. I'm not sure if they've done any other games, but very well done. I can see why there was such a hype around it, and I'm super happy that I've played it now. So Let me know what you think, as always, in the comments. Leave a like, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you when I see you.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light.